What's going on, everybody? I'm Rachel Bonnetta, and this is MLS Now. Last night was a huge night for Major League Soccer, Canada, and of course, the Montreal Impact as they won their semi-final match against Alajuelense, catapulting them into the CONCACAF Champions League Final. And of course, they all made us have a heart attack in the process. Coming into the match, Montreal was up on a 2-0 aggregate lead over Alajuelense. Jack McInerney put Montreal on the board first before halftime, but Alajuelense answered them with two of their own to make it 2-1. Then in the 72nd minute, Andres Romero scored to make it 2-2 and seemingly put the game out of reach since Alajuelense still needed 3 goals. So at this point, we're all feeling pretty good. But then the Costa Rican side scored twice to make it 4-2. It is panic time at this point, but the match ended there, thankfully. After an emotional 90 minutes, it was 4-4 on aggregate, and the Montreal Impact advanced on the away goals rule. Phew! Here to chat about last night is Montreal Impact beat writer for MLSsoccer.com, Olivier Tremblay, who was there among the madness in Costa Rica. Ollie, how's it going?
Going very well. Thanks for having me.
What an experience. People were losing their minds over here. What was the atmosphere like over there?
It was bonkers. Just people whistling the Impact, even down to the assistant physio every time they got on the field. During warm-ups, just everyone in the stadium chanting, knowing every lyric to every chant. And this huge tifo that said, if you have to leave your life on the field, we will do it. We are La Liga. It was absolutely incredible. To a fault, some incidents with coins being thrown at notably Evan Bush and some monkey chants directed at Dominic Oduro. So really not nasty scenes at times, but overall great passion, people giving their team a standing ovation at the end. It was intimidating, but it was really good fun.
I think bonkers is a great way to describe the atmosphere. I saw that there was some stuff being thrown onto the field like you had mentioned. Specifically, though, some shoes. So this is a 2-part question for you. Does this man or woman now realize that they will be walking home with no shoes on? And also, did this affect the players at all?
Well, sadly, the person that threw that shoe was not made available to the media after the game, so I don't have an answer for you. But yeah, I mean, it was intimidating for Montreal, but I think they expected such a raucous crowd, such a raucous atmosphere, and it was more a question of that goal coming so early in the second half. That unsettled them more than the atmosphere that they had to respond. They had to just lock everything down and make it tough on Alajuelense.
Well, things did get a little nervy by the end of it. I was pretty nervous, but how did the Impact feel about their performance? Did you talk to them afterwards?
Yes, I did. And just the performance they were not really that happy about. But what that performance means, that they were happy about. Getting through to the final, obviously being the first Canadian club to achieve that. And just they showed some togetherness in that game, just reacting to the atmosphere that was really difficult to deal with.
So what is next? Like, how do they prepare for the final?
Well, they have some MLS commitments, obviously, but it's going to be a very difficult challenge, as I said. But if I had to bet, I think Herediano would fit them better. Now they know Costa Rica. They like it here. They found a good environment to be in, a good hotel. And to be fair, I think I would prefer to go to Costa Rica myself so I can put myself in their shoes and say Herediano would be a better fit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't wait to see what happens. Thank you so much for chatting with us once again, Ollie.
My pleasure, and don't forget now you have to come to Montreal for the second leg, eh?
You can count me in. You can find all of Ollie's writing on MLSsoccer.com. The first leg of the CONCACAF Champions League Final is set for April 22nd. Mexican Giants Club America play Herediano of Costa Rica for the other spot in the final tonight. America need to make up a 3-0 deficit, but they're at home in Azteca, so anything can happen. The winner, of course, gets a berth in the FIFA Club World Cup in December. I cannot wait to see what happens. See you guys next time.